Hey guys, Housing Bubble 2.0, Randy Patrick here. We're doing something different now. These are going to be we'll call it single article news reports that reflect what's going on in the housing industry that affects the overall housing market. I'm going to try to do these in under 5 minutes or less, so here we go. Today we're going to talk about something very interesting, lumber prices and where they're at right now. But first of all, I want to basically say thanks to our sponsor, Foreclosure.com. Foreclosure.com is the leading, listing provider of distressed properties across the U.S. You can get pre-foreclosures, auctions, tax deeds, vacant homes, and more. Go to gethousingdata.com to check out Foreclosures.com information. All right, we know we talk about distressed property, all the stuff you need to find out and learn and see what's going on in your market is right there. So basically, what's happened with respect to the lumber industry? Well, guess what? Lumber prices have hit a record high. Home builders urge President Biden to intervene. So basically, lumber prices have hit $1,000 per 1,000 board feet, an all-time high according to data. That's double the price from 3 months ago. You can see the chart, you can see the dip and then the rise. So here we go. Price increases, some to record-setting levels, and long delivery delays are causing hardships for construction firms that are also experiencing challenges in competing projects and crews limited by illness or new worksite procedures resulting in the pandemic. So having more issues with cost of materials and more, issues and workarounds with having to deal with job sites in the pandemic is causing a lot of issues. Extreme price increases, as reflected in today's producer price index report, other sources, are harming contractors on existing projects and making it difficult to bid out new work at profitable levels, which does seem to make sense here. That's kind of the scoop. So that's the number one issue. What basically the White House is saying, they want, you can see the industry to, they want lumber producers to ramp up production to ease growing shortages and making it a priority to work with Canada on a softwood lumber agreement. Yay, Canada, we're going to come to the rescue again. This could include easing cross-border truck and rail shipments, unloading at ports, hauling of logs and other raw materials to mills and engineered wood producers, and shipping wood products and distributors to construction sites. All right. So basically, what they're saying here is the Home Builders Association says, let's work on these tariffs and get this stuff going so we can buy wood cheaper. Higher prices are most likely. The drop behind single-family housing starts in January, which saw a 12% dip from December. Some of our readers at high prices are affecting their woodworking companies. It also increases. The increases are crushing the industrial furniture market. There you go. So it doesn't just affect housing, it affects other markets as well too. But what we're seeing here is the fact that the issue is basically, it's going to be reflected in price points that are going to be passed on to the consumer. So rehabbing, remodeling, new home construction, multifamily, all that's going to increase because of high lumber costs. Simple as that. John Burns Consulting put out this cool little chart on lumber path to rising lumber prices. 150 sawmills shut down during the Great Recession. Thousands of acres of timberland have burned in North American wildfires from 2007 until now, which we know the Northwest has been hit with those over the past few years. Harvesting has been restricted in various areas to protect the habitats of trees. Mills were shut down, and other production companies due to the COVID. COVID precautions exacerbate labor constraints, which means it costs more money. Booming residential market results in huge demand shock, and the lumber yards throttling and rationing sales. So what they're doing is they're not selling all right now. They're keeping it tight because they know it has to last until they can ramp up production. So that's what's going on in the issues that we're facing right now with respect to the lumber market. So as I mentioned, what it boils down to is that it all gets passed on to the consumer. And one thing about lumber prices, if you actually start looking and researching lumber prices are often an economic indicator that's used to figure out where the market's going, where the GDP is going. Also, bubble predictors. When lumber prices go to high values, it's usually a sign of impending bubbles or bubble crashes or bubble deflations coming up in the near future. So that's what we got right here, guys. So by the way, I'm doing this under 5 minutes, so here we go. Thanks for the views, likes, comments. If you want more information on distressed housing listings, go to gethousingdata.com. Why is it a good deal for you? It's because you can get a 7-day free trial. A monthly subscription's under $40 per month. Gethousingdata.com. And you know what? We talk about the distressed property, short sales, foreclosures, auctions, everything on this channel. And this is a place where you can go find out what's going on in your local market to check out those local distressed properties, again, in your market. So thanks once again for the views, likes, comments. Reach out to me. Here's my email if you want to talk. We're doing this video in 5 minutes as a new record for me. All right, guys, take care.